Two old people on a couch here. I'd like to welcome you and thank you for viewing the video.
Make America great again, from sea to shining sea. It's the land of the free, my friends, the one for you and me. Let's go!
Here's the weekly wrap-up, and I am Debbie, and this is Mark, and we are ready to get going.
Are we ready? It's Friday.
It is Friday, and you know what Friday is.
Oh yeah, here we go.
It's T-shirt Tuesday on Friday.
All right.
Sometimes I just want to keep dancing on it.
I know.
All right, so...
You probably had the music up. Might have sounded a little funny, but that's okay.
Okay.
You're just going to have to live with it because
Karen's in charge.
Karen's in charge tonight, and Fred's here.
Fred's here.
Fred brought us something Friday.
For later.
For later.
I haven't indulged in it yet.
Yeah. The other night you might have had a little bit after work. You had a long work day and you were a little bit stressed out on Wednesday.
Yeah.
We won't talk about it. I don't want the people to know that.
Okay,
so we'll keep it quiet.
Okay.
But,
so I have on North and South Homestead.
Yeah.
And she is so sweet.
Yeah.
And I hadn't seen a video from her in about 2 months, and she just put one out. They made this like little shallow pool. I don't know what she called it, but I can't remember what she called it. But a shallow pool that her son can play in. I think it's her son or her grandson.
I just like her voice.
And it has hay all around, and then you wrap it in plastic sheet, and it's pretty cool. So check out that video.
We'll put it in the links.
Yeah.
In the description down below. But
her voice is very soothing.
And contagious. I like it. I remember the one night I
like her live.
She had a live, and I was being silly because I was probably making my burrito video back in the day.
Yeah.
Or like sending my twin to Mars. And she was like, "Oh, let's go check it out." You know, and she's like, "What the heck am I?
What the heck am I watching?"
I duped her.
Yeah.
And then she's like, she didn't know me yet, probably.
Yeah.
Like, what is this madman doing? So that's that. Yeah. I've got on Green Mountain Farms. Yeah. What have they been up to, man? I haven't seen one of their videos for a little while.
I haven't seen one. They've had some lives. So
yeah,
they've
just
been
lives.
doing their lives.
I don't know if they've been doing anything else.
I'm not sure. I've been extremely busy with work.
Listen, we got a lot of friends. We try to keep up with everybody. But every once in a while, you know how it gets. They get buried. Yeah. If you don't see them, and that happens to us. Yeah. If their lives are going on, we put out our video, and then it gets
buried.
And then you just don't see it.
Yeah.
So it's all right.
Yeah, it is.
We don't lose sleep over it.
No. And whose hat do you have?
I have on Come On Homestead. David, he's been really busy too.
Yeah,
and he had a live.
And he's going somewhere on a plane and doing something.
Somewhere. Yeah. While we still can in America, right?
Yeah.
And so we got that. The Shuffle Girl dancers.
Uh-oh.
You know how we're going to Vegas for the dance off?
Uh-huh.
I'm going to put on my yickety. You know, I'm going to show my stuff. But the girls wanted to go. I was like, we don't have money, right? So I gave them the suggestion, why don't you sell chocolates, right?
Yes.
And they're like, yeah. So we got them all loaded. 2 crate. I'm not crates, but pallets. 2 pallets of chocolates to sell in the boardroom.
Here at Studio Y.
So I started signing them out, right? To make sure that they, bring the right amount of money back in, right? So I signed them out to the girls. Immediately after signing them out, guess what they started doing?
Trying to sell you. Yeah,
they were like, Grumpy, can you buy some chocolate? I'm like, this is not how it works. I can't buy all the chocolates and pay for the trip. You have to sell the chocolates. So I said, but there's one Shuffle Girl dancer that helps me clean up at the end of the day. Yeah. And so I was like, I'll buy $5 worth of your chocolate. So I bought that. And then as soon as I bought me 5 chocolate bars, then the other Shuffle Girl dancers started come up going, can I have a chocolate? Can I have a chocolate? And I gave away $5.
All your chocolate.
So I bought 5 chocolates and I got nothing. And these girls have just got to get out and get selling.
Yeah.
We'll keep you abreast on how it goes. All right.
That situation. All right. So do you want to get out to furry friends?
Get out to furry friends.
Furry friends. Let's all get to those furry friends.
All right. Our friend Lou. He
Pocket
sent in,
T-shirt, Luke.
that came out to have an onion burger
Oh, yeah.
with us
Yeah,
and a
we had
good
a great
visit
time.
with him. Yeah. So Lou sent in,
Why not?
first of all, his dog Gus.
Oh,
So
Gus
this
is awesome.
Yeah, Gus looks like a hoot, doesn't
Oh
he?
yeah, I just want him to come up and just lay his head on my chest, and I could like that. He looks like a cool pup.
He does. And so second, he sent in his pigs.
All right.
The black one is Hammy,
Okay.
and the red one is Bacon 2.
Bacon 2.
And it's Bacon 2 because Bacon 1 didn't make it.
Didn't make
So anyway, so we
They
got
look
that.
pretty cool.
Yeah, they do look pretty cool. They look like fun pets. I hear that pigs
Pigs are
good
very
pets.
smart.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I know these aren't pets. So
Yeah.
anyway, and then we have
Rooster.
Rooster.
Rooster is Stumps.
Stumps.
Stumps
because-
is his name because his legs are like
Stumps.
tree stumps.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
thick.
Mhm.
You don't. And from what Lou said, is that guy will give him some heck.
And some heck. And you've got to keep his eye
He's got
out
a
for
stick.
the-
I think he has to have a stick with him. Maybe that's why his legs are a little swollen up. I think that's why, because whenever he talked to me, he said, sometimes he's got to, give Rooster Stumps a little motivation not to attack him.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. And then we have a steer, and his name is Beefy.
Beefy.
So there you go.
Well,
So
I'm gonna have to get.
thank
out.
you.
I need to
Yeah,
get out.
we
there.
are
Okay?
going to get out there one of these
Well,
days.
maybe I
Pretty
just
soon.
go out there and
Maybe
have
you
some
will
guy
just go
fun.
out.
We'll just
Maybe you will just
just
go out there. That
go
might
out
be
there.
best.
have
It
a
could be
rip roaring
best.
good time.
So anyway,
that is a good looking pup.
thank you for sending in all of your furry friends
That's all
and
you-
your feather friends.
Yeah, you
So
get a
that was
dog.
great.
You get a dog like that, you're never
Mhm.
lonely, man. Thing's
Yeah.
always your
Mhm.
buddy.
Yeah.
I miss having a dog right now.
I know.
We'll have to get another one here soon.
Yeah,
my
one of
buddy
these days.
passed away.
Yeah.
You just go on car rides all the time. Or
Mhm.
get in the truck and we go out to the lake.
Okay.
All right, what do we got going
So
on?
let's get out to the news
All right.
because after the news we have some movies whose endings were not good.
Didn't go so well.
Yeah. So we're gonna get to that
All right.
at the end. It's gonna be fun. So, but first we have the Supreme Court doesn't block Texas abortion law, so they set a hearing on it.
Okay.
So they didn't block it. So we got that going on.
Okay.
So that's what SCOTUS is
All right,
doing.
All right.
And then this weekend we have this this big cyclone
man.
bomb.
Bomb cyclone, man.
Yeah, that's
All right.
going to hit the West Coast.
Okay.
So flooding potential, mudslides, especially burnt scarred areas, heavy snowfall in the Cascadias.
All right.
I can't talk. And drought relief and strong winds.
All right.
So it's going to be a really bad storm. It's going to hit, and it tells us
all right.
like the millibars is measured the pressure, and the lower the pressure, the
All
more
right.
powerful the storm.
Okay,
So
mid-
that's going to
weather.
hit it. Yeah,
Good grief, you're
I
about
was
as boring as the weather guy.
I
Turn
was
up.
happy. I found weather. So anyway, yeah, it's called a Bomogenius.
Genesis.
Bombogenesis. A monster
All right,
coming
whatever.
this weekend.
It's
Yeah.
there's a storm coming, California.
So anyway,
Yeah.
everybody get ready.
All right.
Okay, so then we have New Zealand passes world's first law mandating banks to report and act on climate change risks. Now,
What the?
what?
Yeah.
What?
There's an agenda, people.
And New Zealand is full board
Oh,
into
boy.
it, into this whole agenda.
If you want to know where the deep state is hanging out and
It's wanting
living,
to go. It's in New Zealand. Uh-huh.
New Zealand, they've already got
Yeah.
a foothold in there. They
Mhm.
got that place
Yeah.
all whacked out.
Yeah. they
Good
do.
luck down there,
Mhm.
our New Zealand friends.
Yes.
You guys are living in a crap hole
Yeah.
now. But go ahead.
Mhm.
All right.
Okay. So, and the U.S. regulators are unveiling a blueprint to tackle financial climate
Like,
risk.
there's no financial climate risk, people. There's none. Then everything's the same outside. The same
Yeah.
crops are growing. Florida's the same. Go to the beach that I used to go to as a child. It's the same level.
Mhm.
Antarctica had the coldest year on record.
Mhm.
All right.
Okay.
There you
So-
go, people.
Then we have this sad story.
Oh, yeah. That's
Okay.
terrible. But
Alec Baldwin was handed a live gun on his set where he was filming, and he fatally shot a young lady and injured another person.
Okay, I don't
even know how this
he's also a producer, and he's acting in it, and he's a producer. Listen, those are things you double, triple. I mean, before you clean your weapon, we can't say the word, right?
Yeah.
Before you clean your weapon, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have to look to make sure it's empty, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you never point it at it. Now, obviously, movies, they have to let me finish.
Okay.
They have to point it and everything,
Mm-hmm.
right? But you gotta you have to double check and triple check these things. That's why, people with weapons, take courses and are taught by their dads and people how to be very safe with the things. Now, and these are the people that are wailing on gun control and everything. Yet they make millions shooting, videos and everything, which is okay. But don't come around telling me we shouldn't have weapons. Then go out and shoot a movie
with weapons.
With weapons, which every movie has nowadays.
Yeah.
They're shooting everybody right and left. There's no comedies anymore.
Yeah. No, there's not.
Just okay. So that's what I'm saying. And this is the same guy that calls my buddy Trump and acts like Trump and on SNL and made skits and made fun of how not careful he was, right?
Yeah.
Then goes around and does that. I don't care who handed it to him. Maybe if somebody handed me a weapon, and I would be like, I want to double check, and make sure. And he was the producer too.
Yeah.
And so, and again, these are the same people that make fun of. Remember whenever Cheney accidentally shot somebody, right? 19. That was horrible. Those are accidents that shouldn't happen. They go on SNL and make funny skits because remember, Cheney was on that side. But guess what? Whenever Cheney goes to pass away, guess what? He's deep state. So the other side will say he's good again. I bet you $1 million. Okay. He'll say that Trump is bad. And then whenever he goes to pass away, everybody that hated him will love him. But okay, now somebody died. So
that's
you can't.
sad.
But SNL, if they were just injured, SNL, you won't even hear about this in the news, people. They'll bury this so deep because they love this deep state guy right there.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, move on.
Okay. So, forecasters are predicting a warmer winter for 2/3 of the U.S. So, the National Weather Service predicts 2/3 of the United States will see above average temperatures from December to February, while the Pacific Northwest and the southern Alaska will likely get colder than usual. The Midwest, Northwestern states, and Hawaii should expect above normal
precipitation, right?
Yes, while the South will have less.
All right, whatever.
So, there you go.
Good
That's
luck
their prediction.
predicting that stuff.
Yeah,
we'll see how it goes. And it's all a crapshoot, but it's weather, people.
Yeah.
Some weathers are wetter, some are colder.
Well,
some
I
are
was
warmer,
excited that I found some weather.
Oh no,
I haven't done my weather report.
I'm just trying to make everybody go. All I'm telling people to do is that whenever you hear people worrying about climate stuff, just look out your window and tell me if the same stuff is growing. If it is, just relax.
Okay, so then we have the White House had to roll back Biden's comments after he suggested that the U.S. would defend Taiwan from an attack by China.
Well, why are they rolling that back?
Well, because apparently he was way too strong in his language, because then we have China says, no room for compromise or concessions over Taiwan after Biden's comments. So,
well, maybe it's a setup so that China can say, that, listen.
Yeah, it is all set up.
Biden's not running the show. China's kind of not running the show.
I have no idea who's running the show.
Whoever's living in New Zealand
is running the show.
The deep state people that are above the whole thing, running the world, people, will determine what goes on.
Yeah. So, anyway, I thought that was all funny. Okay, so then we have Biden's roast 55 companies like Nike and FedEx for paying less in taxes than the price of a cup of coffee.
Yeah. Well,
So,
where's Nike from?
is it from China?
Yeah, and
Well, then it's
Well,
not even an American company.
no.
Well, then
it's- and again, Trump was trying to put tariffs and make things so America's products would be competitive with
China.
China. And
Mhm.
FedEx, though, whatever. It's whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, we know what's going on. But
Okay. So,
can I say what I was
Yeah.
going to say? So
Yeah.
he
be
was.
careful.
Oh man, he was doing a thing with Anderson Cooper,
Yeah.
right? An
It was
interview.
about the 55 companies.
These companies right here, and he said they pay, instead of going like they pay zero, he started doing that leaning in thing, and he did that. You remember how I said look for signs? They're
Yeah.
everywhere. They're on the labels.
Mhm.
They're the
Yeah.
one-eyed
Mhm.
stuff and
Yeah.
the triangles and all that stuff.
And he put his hand
Hand
up to his
eye
eye.
whenever he said zero. Up to his
Zero,
eye with
and
3 fingers up,
up,
which is the 666.
Sign of the
I'm not
devil.
going to do it because
Mhm.
it's
No.
just evil,
Yeah.
And it's
But he
not,
did it.
That's how he represented zero, is putting that symbol up to his eye. That is
Yeah.
demonic.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
these people are just flaunting it in your face,
Yeah.
and people are like, no, Mark, we love high taxes and we love Biden.
Yeah.
I got those Karens that I argue with all the time, and
Yeah.
they just love their high taxes, and they
They
think
do.
this guy is
It's
great.
great.
Yet he just flaunts a demonic symbol right in your
Mhm.
face.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was about
Okay.
to go off there, but
So
I
then, Trump plans to launch his own social media platform
Oh.
in early 2022.
You mean the guy that held up the Bible in
Yeah.
front of the church saying,
Mhm.
"Don't burn down the church because
Yeah.
I'm,
Yeah.
I'm a holy man." Yeah, that guy. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's going to be called Truth Social.
Yeah, social truth.
Social Truth.
Yeah, dyslexic.
Okay.
I'm the
sorry.
dyslexic one. You can't.
So anyway,
Yeah,
we
social-
look forward
that-
to that
then
happening.
That came
next
out,
year.
so that made sense because we first heard that Facebook was going to change.
Yeah,
its
we
thing.
did.
Why? It's
Why?
been Facebook forever,
Forever.
right? And
But
then
that's fine.
then he announces his social truth. So they're
Mhm.
like, hey,
Hey,
that
hey.
sounds like true
Yeah.
and everything. We're going to change our name.
Yeah.
So they'll be social truer than truth.
Truth. Yeah. Who knows?
It's going to be funny.
It'll be
Whenever we
interesting.
find out what Facebook rebrands itself to, it's going to be hilarious. And we're
Yeah.
going to have a whole show on it, probably. It's going
Okay.
to be good.
Probably so. Okay. So Biden pushes back against Joe.
Whoever. Yeah, Manchin.
Munchin.
Manchin.
Munchin.
Yeah.
Says he doesn't think people need to work to get the expanded child tax credit. So there you go. They're pushing that, giving people free money without any expectations. Which that child tax is for people who actually file income tax in the first place.
Yeah.
Is how you get on the bracket. So yeah, why wouldn't you have to work to some extent? So, but
You
anyway,
gotta work, people. You gotta work.
they're
Period.
wanting us just to stay home in our houses
Oh,
and
And
not do
that's
it.
another thing I argue with Karens about. These young Karens, right?
Mhm.
They're like, well, what if they just canceled your Social Security? Like that, right? I'm
Well,
like, but I paid
I paid for my
40
Social
years,
Security.
and it was set
Yeah.
up supposed to be, so I got it all
Back.
back with interest.
for my retirement.
For my
They
retirement.
were saving my retirement for me.
So the people that
Yeah.
haven't put in a dime yet or barely started work and they're just youngins
Yeah.
are like, well, we'll just cancel your Social Security. Like that. I'm like, just
That's not a social program.
shove it.
That
All
is not a social
It's
program.
not a social program. It's my money
Yeah.
that instead of me investing for my retirement, the government took and stole from me. And now, so if they don't give it back, they stole.
Yeah.
So don't play
Okay.
that game with me, youngin' Karens. Don't play it with me.
Okay. So do you want to get into the movie
Yeah,
part?
I'm sorry. That just
Okay.
got me wound up right
Okay. We're going to go fast.
All right.
Maybe.
Let's
No. Okay. So
Yeah,
great
that was
movies.
you want to talk about a demonic movie? This guy was evil as all get out. But good.
Yeah, okay,
weird.
so-
Oh,
Great movies ruined by a horrible ending.
Mhm.
Okay. Old country
yeah, that was a
for no
demonic-
country for old men.
That was a
Okay.
creepy movie.
And it says, so at the end of the movie, it acted like, did this actually happen? Was everything real? because Bell's answer was trash. Basically, he leaves it up in the air as to whether the events were real or not. So, like, the whole movie may have been not real.
Yeah, well,
So,
let's hope not, because it was...
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Okay, so then we have the War of the Worlds.
Yeah.
I saw this movie.
Who died in that one?
Huh?
Who passed away in that one? With horrible endings.
Yeah,
Oh,
just horrible endings.
Just horrible. Oh.
Yeah, just horrible endings. Nobody has to die. Because at the end, basically, it says, of course, Tom Cruise was the wrong choice to recognize the birds were able to approach the alien tripods, enough of him playing the hero. But what happened at the end is it turned out that what took down the aliens was our germs. Our germs killed the aliens at the end. So that's basically what that was all about.
What?
Okay, Sinister. I didn't see this movie, so I don't know for sure.
I'm sure.
But it says, go full screen. Okay. However, okay. So basically, the 7-year-old girl commits a crime so horrible and disturbing that you have to look away. And it is impossible to believe that the little girl was able to do what she did without others helping her. So that was the horrible ending.
All right. Well, listen. Well, right now, that's all there are. These movies are horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have that weird, everything on, Netflix and Hulu and the specials. They're all demonic. It's all get up. They're all like creepy, killing. And what was the one? The Squid Games, man. You want to go deep down the rabbit hole, man.
Yeah.
Look at Squid Games. Just look at the trailer, and it's demonic as all get up.
Okay.
There you go.
All right.
Can we have like some wholesome fun? Like My Cousin Vinny. That was a good.
That's
movie. My favorite movie.
Mm-hmm.
My Cousin Vinny. It was funny, and it was entertaining.
Okay. Science.
Oh, yeah.
Science. We're going fast.
All right.
Science. One of my favorite movies.
Oh yeah, you like that movie.
Yeah, I did like that movie, and it was deeper than what you think, and that's why.
Yeah. I put it up there. I put it up there.
I missed that.
Hold on. Go forward. There.
Okay.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Leave your little fingers off the buttons.
So basically, at the end of the movie, what killed the aliens again was water.
Yeah.
So, all you need to take down aliens is a squirt gun or a glass of water. Give me a break, right? But the movie was deeper than that because it was about religion.
And
so
really, the guy,
that
his wife
was
passed
the point.
away.
Yes, and
so
he lost his religion.
But it was a higher power
who took care of them
that made that little girl instinctively
stock water. Like she kept leaving water glasses all
being
around.
Powerful than us that overlooks us and kept us safe.
Yes. So that's basically, so they missed the whole point of the movie, basically, on that one.
All right, here we go.
So then Captain America Civil War. I didn't see this movie.
Screw these. A lot of people like the Marvel crap. I cannot watch them. They're all the same.
So Captain America decides to make nice with Iron Man by offering his help moving forward. Why every single superhero film ends with a happy note.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Listen to me. It's I can't. There's one too many.
Yeah.
Every other day there's another comic turned into a movie. I can't take it anymore. I just want real movies. Can we have real movies?
Is this?
And the other thing is, this little stick of a woman, 90 pounds, is kicking big, large men. Those kind of movies make no sense to me.
Okay. Is this AM Legend?
Yeah,
Legend?
sure, whatever. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. I Am Legend.
I Am Legend.
I'm Legend.
There's no I'm. AM.
Yeah, whatever.
Legend.
I think it's
okay.
Whatever.
Okay, so
is it that important what the name of the movie?
It is.
All right.
So
the thing that's wrong with this movie is the title. Nobody knows what it is.
Okay, so apparently, like he was trying to find a cure for bio thing going on, right?
Keep it moving.
And so in the end, he kills the two monsters, but he could have just given them the antidote that he had found, right?
Okay.
So it ruined the whole end of the movie.
All right.
So anyway, and the dog died. So who wants to see the dog die?
All right.
Lucy. I didn't see this movie.
Yeah.
Okay. don't know about this movie. But apparently this woman gets really
drug mule running drugs.
Yeah, she gets demonic or whatever.
Yeah, of course they do.
And dispatches like a Death Eater in a Harry Potter film.
Dissipates.
Dissipates
Like a Death Eater.
I don't even know Harry Potter film.
Yeah, I didn't watch the
and
Harry
taps
Potter
into
stuff either.
the villain's cell phone and says, "I am everywhere. The brainchild behind this ending should leave Hollywood."
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the next one is The Dark Knight Rises.
Never watched it.
Okay. And the problem with this film is when Alfred travels to Italy, he sees Bruce and Catwoman at the
Donkey Kong
at the cafe at a cafe. Not great. So anyway,
wow,
so,
that's terrible.
Yeah. So anyway,
I can't sleep tonight at that ending of that movie. Oh my god.
Okay, law-abiding citizen, and the problem with this is, Jamie Foxx, Nick Rice got a hold of a bomb and moved it to Shelton's prison cell. Tell me, how would a lawyer know how to safely move a bomb?
Yeah,
So,
you're saying all kind of
trigger
words.
Yeah. So, but we're talking about this.
I know.
Now You See Me. I knew this was a horrible movie. I just could tell. I could just tell just by the people that were in it.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
So, anyway, they were illusionists, right? But it says, however, when the film ended, that when the 5 people stepped into a carousel and vanished, the magic went too far. So, went too far.
Yeah, sure will.
Okay. So, and then we have Titanic.
I'm just going to let you run with this because I've never watched. Oh, yeah.
Titanic. And it says, excuse me while I yell from the rooftop or the bow of the Titanic. There was enough room on the door for Jack. So they're saying, why did Jack have to die?
Yeah, because that girl just said
that Rose was selfish.
She wasn't like, come on up, man.
Yeah. There was enough room.
Like, see you later. Oh, man. We had a whale of a couple good days and big fling. And
now I'm going to let you die.
No.
Okay, The Village. I didn't see this film. So.
Well, it looks kind of demonic.
Yeah, it does. It does. Despite making viewers believe the film is set in the 19th century, it turns out that everything is taking place in the modern day.
Say it
and that
so.
Everything is fake. Everyone is living in a giant experiment, not the best twist.
Well, that's just
I know.
That's just horrible.
It's kind of like it was all a dream at the end of the movie. So Star Wars episode
Which one?
6, Return of the Jedi.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. And it says, oh, listen, I get it. It was a feel-good moment and one that makes sense for the story, but screw that. This was the perfect time for the bad guy to win. So, anyway.
All right, well.
So, and then episode 9, Star Wars episode 9, The Rise of the Skywalker.
Luke is not, or is it Luke's? Yeah, Luke's not looking very well.
I know, who knows?
Luke's
okay,
looking
if that,
rough.
okay, so who is the descendant of
I didn't see this
family
one,
to save his lover? This comes after Rey killed Emperor or something or other. If that wasn't bad enough, somebody buries the Skywalker lightsabers and see, and
we're almost up to 30 minutes, so we're gonna cut it off here.
Oh, you're done with this?
Okay, well, let me just say one thing then.
Okay.
Remember the one where it was one of the newer Star Wars and we were watching it, right?
Yeah.
And heck's breaking, they're fighting, there's lava. Yeah. Everything. And then right before, they had to set it up for Luke and Leia, right? So they snuck it in real fast at the end of it. Like, I call you Luke, I call you Leia. And he died.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Remember that? Mm-hmm. We're like, man, that took a long way to just get to that, and then boom, and it was over.
Oh, I thought that would be fun to do.
Yeah. Oh, well,
that
keep on going.
Keep on going. No. I think we're almost done.
Right. Well, I don't even know these movies.
We're done.
Let's wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up.
Hurry up. We got
Okay.
20 seconds.
So, until next time, remember, do your own research and be prepared.